Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little Virgos out there. Gosh, look at this. Are we feeling the love? Because I hope that you are my delicious little babies and that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are in the world, okay? And I hope that you continue to feel the love, okay? So what do we do? 3, 2, 1, beam me up, my juicy little lights, okay? Thank you, little lights. Not so lovely and bright. No, they're not actually. They were brighter on my Taurus video, my delicious little babies. Now then, Happy New Year. Okay, lots of love to you all, and I hope that you're all super duper well wherever you are in the world, my delicious little babies, okay, and that you've had a wonderful and fabulous time, okay, and for those of you delicious little babies who, happen to enjoy Crimbo and, things like that, and the new year, I hope you've had a super duper delicious time, okay, so let's hope it's all flipping flying out here, my delicious little babies, yes. So, that's nice. Now, this is going to be a bit of a longer reading today, my delicious baby Virgos. And the reason why is because it's a new year, isn't it? So, seeing as it's a new year, and can I just say, I'm going to say to the beginning, actually, on my little Taurus one, our first reading with our baby little Taurus is, yes, for my baby and delicious, beautiful little Virgos out there, okay? May 2023 bring you so much love, happiness, joy, delight, and many beautiful and wonderful surprises, okay? So let's begin, my delicious babies. Treasure chest. So let's just read. Please and thank you. And by the way, see, I forget sometimes. If you do happen to enjoy the video, it does happen to gel with you because it will gel with some, not all. Then please, if you could click on the like. For others of you who happen to enjoy my videos, please, if you could click on the subscribe. For others of you, please feel free to share my videos. And finally, if you'd like to leave a comment, sorry, it's very welcomed. And thank you. So, an unforeseen windfall of new abundance washes over you now. Yes, because you see, what happens is sometimes you have to have a clear out. So, when you have a clear out, okay, let me just put it this way now, my delicious little babies. Sometimes what I've noticed in life, this is very true, and it's something I've never said before, but I am going to say it to you now, my delicious baby Virgos, for those of you so kind enough to listen to me. Well, you see, sometimes if there's anything negative in your life, yes, or there's something that you've been doing which is not serving any purpose at all, sometimes one has to just remove it. Once you remove it, I do not mean in the worst possible. Do you understand what I mean? It's usually a clearing of the mind. Once you do that, not meaning that in the wrong sense of the word. Once you do that, it simply means that you do receive more abundance then, and it's not always financial, my delicious babies, or material. It could just mean that maybe, there we go, it could just mean that maybe you're having luckier times or better things are coming your way because you're not donating all your time to other things which are not really necessary. Now then, it's my neighbour up the road, God bless him, he's off to work, okay? Now then, so I do apologise, I do get distracted, my delicious little babies. Everybody should know what I'm like by now. Next card, Divine Magic. So let's just read, please, and thank you. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. It's a miracle, yes? So for some of you, it's like you're going to really be on, there we go, you're going to really be on a roll. Do you see what I mean? And everything is super duper wonderful, beautiful and delicious, yes? And finally in that section, I want to break free, yes? So let's just read. Please and thank you. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and to learn. Yes, sometimes for all of us, my delicious little babies, sometimes we have to try something new or different, yes, or have a different little adventure, for those of us who can, because as we very well know, there seems to be rather a lot of issues going on in our neck of the woods in the old UK and globally. But, at some point, I'm sure that we shall all get our own way. And, and I'm pretty sure, which I am, positive mental attitude at all times, that we've got better times. There we go, ahead, okay, for some of us. Now then, next set of cards, number 5, divine guidance. Well, 5 is a very important number. So let's just read, please, and thank you. Archangel Sandalphon. The search for meaning in life. Well, yes, because some of you delicious little baby Virgos, not all of you, are going to be feeling that way at the moment. Do you understand what I mean? I've just got left and right. So some of you not knowing to go left or to go right. There we go. Yes, but this is not going to be for everybody, my delicious little babies. Right? Consider an alternative approach. Yes, so maybe for some of you delicious, beautiful little baby Virgos, maybe you're having to approach something or a situation from a different angle. Right, surround yourself with wise teacher or friends. Well, I always say that it's pointless talking to somebody who knows nothing about nothing. Not meaning that in a nasty way, my delicious babies. Do you understand what I mean? It's like going to somebody who hasn't got a clue about bricklaying. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Yes, it's like talking to somebody like that when really you need to be talking to somebody who's got the skill, who knows how to bricklay. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious babies? Here we go. Two of Ariel. So let's just read, please, and thank you. This writing's always so small, you know, so I squint my flipping eyes, you know, I shouldn't do, really. It's important to have balance, yes. So for some of you, maybe that's what you're in the process of doing at the moment. You know, you're trying to balance one thing, trying to balance something else, okay? Working multiple jobs or projects at once, yes. Making work fun. So yes, so maybe some of you are finding work if you're going out to work, my delicious little babies. Maybe for some of you, not all of you, maybe you could be working a bit too hard. Do you understand what I mean? So what's happening is there is no balance, is there? Do you see what I'm saying to you? So just asking you just to, you know, and finally look at this. We're loving this, it's delicious. Number 0, leap of faith. So let's just read, please, and thank you. Archangel Metatron. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. I totally agree with all of those. Yes? Because you've got to believe in yourself. Because I always say you have to be your biggest fan. Do you understand what I mean? Yes? So some may say, oh, isn't that loving yourself? Well, to a degree, let's just be honest here. Yes, one has to always love themselves. Because one has to love themselves before, if for the single delicious baby little Virgos out there, yes, you have to love yourself in order to invite love in, don't you? Do you see what I'm saying? And that's where listening to the heart comes in, because if you listen to your heart, you go with your heart, yes? And sometimes things do not work out. I've experienced this rather recently. You know, I don't worry about things. Do you understand what I mean? You go with what feels right to you, which leads me on to saying for some of you delicious baby little Virgos, final set of cards. High Priestess, using your intuition as if it's your best friend, yes. I always believe in that, you know. I always use my intuition, yes. Make a couple of mistakes in our lives, of course, you know, for most do you understand what I mean? There's nobody who, you know, gets away with everything. No, there isn't. It's all right. All the cards are stuck together for some reason, my delicious little babies, yes? So next card, the Chariot. So this means, for some of you, not for all of you, a victory or a conquest over difficult odds if things have been rather slow lately. Well, here's good news, my delicious little babies, for some of you. It's going to start speeding up super duper fast. Next card. Oh, look at this. We're loving this, my baby delicious little Virgos. For all of you out there, I'm going to say this for all you actually. Right? The Sun. Here comes the sun. Right, so that means joyful love affairs, happiness and achievements for some. It can mean somebody coming into your life, bringing you great joy. How super duper delicious is that? It can also talk about, you know, maybe going overseas. Maybe you could be thinking of going overseas, okay? For some others of you, you may be going overseas. Others of you, you may know somebody who's coming back from seas. It talks about the light shining on you, the sun shining on you. Do you understand what I mean? So this is talking about happier times, if you know what I'm saying, my delicious babies. Now then, let's go for this one. Ace of Pentacles, more longer term energy. So you see, this is beginnings. So this could either be beginnings of a brand new job, brand new business, brand new relationship, brand new home. Do you know what I mean? It could be all. It could be 3, you know, 4, 3, 2 or 1. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little babies? But for some of you, or not all of you, you're going to be having lots of beginnings. How beautiful and delicious is that? Next card. Eight of Pentacles, so for some of you, not all of you, okay? You must keep going because it will be for eventual profit. So if some of you are in a job right now that maybe is not paying enough, ka-ching, okay, pound, shilling, pence, dollars and change, it's asking you to keep going. Or for others of you, if you're studying something, you know, and you're thinking, oh, you know, like this, please keep going because it will bear fruit in the end. Now then, next card. So you've got the High Priest. The High Priest is all about teaching, learning, learning, teaching, okay? So for some of you, you may be teaching somebody something. For others, you're learning from something, yes? Of course, this can also talk about, in some cases, maybe somebody is in a bit of a rebellious mood. For some of you, you could be talking to somebody at the moment who's in a rather rebellious mode, okay? For others of you, you may even be feeling that little bit rebellious yourself, you know what I mean? You just want to break out, okay? But eventually, as with all things, you know, eventually the fact of the matter is that everything has to come back into line anyway. Now, finally, my delicious little babies, your final card, look at this little card. The King of Wands. So for some of you, you're either dealing with a gentleman, whether it's somebody's boyfriend, husband, brother, cousin, uncle, nephew, grandson, you know, friend, okay, who has this fire sign energy, okay, which is usually faster, yes? And for others of you, do you understand what I'm saying? The point is this gentleman, well, he has to have his old ka-ching and his old skyrocket. You see what I mean? He's not a very happy bunny if he doesn't, okay? So this is somebody who's either got his own business or he certainly holds a rather, very important, actually, position in his line of work, okay? He just needs to broaden his horizons a bit. Do you understand what I'm saying? To learn about different things, yes? As a gentleman in love, well, extremely passionate. You know, can swing from, I like to keep it clean, swing from the old chandeliers. Do you see what I mean? He enjoys the old rumble in the jungle. A lovely energy, actually, to be honest with you. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, but more fast-paced. Anyway, so some of you maybe know somebody of that nature. For others of you, even though you're a Virgo and Earth sign, delicious little male of Virgos, for some of you, you could be carrying some of these characteristics. Anyway, so that's your New Year's reading, my delicious, to kick off the new year, sorry, okay? So I hope you've enjoyed it. Until your next reading, much love, God bless, take care, thank you, goodbye.